In this Subly review, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about the Subscription Manager tool. Subly is a subscription manager tool that provides the ultimate solution to organising your subscriptions' recurring payments. Once we log in, we come over to the dashboard. This is where it will show all our subscriptions. As we can see here, we have active and inactive. Both of those are set at 0 for us because we haven't had any subscriptions yet. So what I'll do first is I'll click on New Subscription. Here we have a search bar where we can search for our subscription. So I'm going to go ahead and search for Netflix. Once we've added that, it comes up with this section here. As we can see, this is already filled in. We've got the name as Netflix, category video streaming, and the website. You can change these if you wanted to. We do have some customization options, so we can set the colour. I'm going to set this to red. We then have the billing information, so we can set the cost. This is automatically set in US dollar, but I'm going to change this to Great British Pounds. I'm going to go ahead and enter £10 into there. I'm not 100% sure what Netflix actually charges at the moment, but I think it's around that. You can then set the billing period, so you can set it from weekly, monthly, bi-monthly, quarterly, half-yearly, yearly. I'm just going to leave this on monthly. And then we can also set the next payment. There's also the option for an email reminder, so you can receive an email one day before the next payment. And then finally at the bottom we have a note section where we can add any notes that we might want to put there. Once you're happy there, if you just click on Add Subscription, I'm going to go ahead and add a couple more subscriptions. I'm going to add Amazon Prime, and I'm also going to add Adobe Creative Cloud. So now that we've added them, as we can see, they're all showing up here in the active section. Over to the right, it's got our current spending for the month. If we click on this button here, we can set it for either quarterly, half-yearly, yearly, or weekly. If obviously you've got quite a lot of subscriptions, you can sort it by name, cost, category. You can also put it in a list view. If, say, for example, you cancelled one of your subscriptions, then you can click on here and go on Move to Inactive, and then this will then show in our inactive section. As we can see as well, it's taken it away from the monthly cost. Below the current spending, it also has a previous month comparison. So as we go through the months, we can sort of work out how much we're spending on subscriptions for this month compared to last month. On the toolbar on the left hand side, we do have a few more options. If we click on this button here, and this shows us we have subscriptions, the section we're in now, reports, settings, and what's new. Let's go ahead and go over to reports. So as we can see in the report section, this has got a little breakdown of everything for us. So it's got our current monthly expenses, our average subscription cost, our most expensive subscription, and our most affordable subscription. It's also got our 2 upcoming payments there for Amazon Prime and Adobe Creative Cloud, as well as a little category breakdown, which has got obviously 30% for shopping, that'll be Prime, and the rest is for Adobe, which is under design. Now, you may have noticed that this is still showing in US dollars, but we want it in pounds. So if we go into settings, we have the option here under general. We can set this to Great British Pound. Now that that's updated, we can see it's converted it to 42.99 Great British Pounds. So on for the subscription cost, most expensive subscription, and most affordable subscription. This will be the same on our subscription section as well. Obviously, the more subscriptions we add, the better the breakdown's going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and add a few more subscriptions. So as we can see, I've added a couple more subscriptions here. These have obviously been added into our category breakdown. So we can break down what is charging the most money each month and what is charging the least. We do also have a What's New section, and if we click on there, we can see it's got updates for new releases, bug fixes, and stuff like that. Finally, there is a Send Feedback button if there was any problems with the site or anything. And that's just about everything. So, what did I think of Subly? Well, Subly made it really straightforward to manage and organise your subscriptions. It had some really helpful features, like the most and least expensive subscription, and then an overall average cost. It was also great how you could search for subscriptions and you didn't have to enter each one manually. So, would I recommend Subly? Absolutely, I would definitely recommend it. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.